Introducing yourself is great. So what would you suggest about first ways of introducing yourself? You could just say hi and my name, but what else, what other types of things would you suggest?
Well,
and what's the approach?
Hi and my name works really good. I'm going to emphasize that. Don't try to get too imaginative here. If it's a professional event, it's perfectly okay to ask them, what do you do, or what industry are you in? I especially like the second one, because sometimes people are at events and they're involuntarily in transition. And so asking them what they do for a living makes them a little uncomfortable. But if you can ask them what industry they're in, get them talking about themselves. The whole idea is, I prefer to ask questions. Be interested, be fascinated by the people around you. That allows them to feel comfortable because they're talking about the subject they know most about themselves.
Right.
And at that point, especially when you're first meeting them, it's more important for you to find out about them and whether or not you make there's good chemistry between you. Because if there isn't, again, we're not going to make a very good networking partnership.
Yeah, and I know it's not always, the first time you meet somebody is not always necessarily the perfect thing, but you know what? I've always paid attention to what happens the very first time I meet somebody, and it's never wrong. So if it didn't feel right then, trying to force it later, because a lot of people try to force these things later. Oh, I'll follow up, and then they try to force a relationship. If it doesn't feel good, I typically walk away. I don't really care who they are, because there's something telling me, and it's probably that, going back to our primitive brain.
We actually accept, I know from my martial arts training, we have a lot of input that we don't recognize consciously. And if you've got a gut feeling that something's not right,
Probably isn't.
Let it go.